Now batting, number 4, Tyler Ryan.
Tyler Ryan coming up, and looks like it is Jack Harris on deck. Grant Black is the new pitcher for top speed as we head to the 6th. There's Black, he's ready. He deals to Tyler Ryan. It is strike one. One strike on Tyler. It's like, well, I don't know how else to say this, but it's, outcome of this game still in doubt. One strike pitch. Ground ball hit to second. Lawson fields it to his left. Flips to first. He is out. Had to depend on an indication from the first base umpire, Ron Adams, and he said he kept his big toe on the base of being low.
Now batting, number 24, Jack Harris.
Jack Harris coming up. Yes, Jack is looking to jack up the offense for the Seagulls here. Well, I guess the Seagulls trail by 2, but this game is far from through. Here comes the stretch by the right-hander Black. He deals to Jack. Strike one. I guess, well, tell me about it. Maybe I'm about to get a blackjack on my hand here. Maybe I'll get aces in my hand as well as the flop, the turn, and the river. One strike pitch. Strike two straight down the middle, and it's 0-2 on Jack. Black delivers 2 strikes to Jack, and it's 0-2. Grant Black, who is from Newport, Arkansas, he just completed his junior year at University of Arkansas, Monticello. 0-2. Bluff swing, did he go? No, sir. Ball 1. All right, 1-2, the count on Jack. Speedos on top, 6-4. Black deals. Swinging. Oh my! That is so. He threw his bat. Oh my gosh! That right there made watching Indiana Jones seem like watching Sesame Street. Holy mackerel!
Now batting, number 43, Ishmael Orozco.
I guess the bat slipped out of his hands. I guess it was flying toward the grandstands. Like I said, it made watching Indiana Jones seem like watching Sesame Street. Wow. Here's Ishmael Orozco to the bat. Here comes the pitch. Strike. Two outs for the Seagulls here in the top of the 6th. Comes the stretch by Grant Black. Here comes the one strike pitch. Downstairs ball 1. Now it's close. 1-1. Comes the stretch by Black. The pitch to Ishmael Orozco. Ball 2, low and outside, 2-1. Dude, it's almost like, how should I put this? How many people in this day and age have heard of a New York Mets infielder named Felix Millan? 2-1 pitch, swinging a lifter, foul to the right, strike 2. Yeah, Felix Millan, who was on the New York Mets in 1973 when they were one World Series victory short of becoming a team with nothing but a title. Yeah, they finished the regular season 82-79. Believe it or not, in July of that year, the Mets were in the NL East basement, but they came back. 2-2. Ground ball, a line drive on the ground, short fielded by Macy, flips to first. He got him. So after 5.5, 6-4, top speed.
That was several years ago.
Jalen Lawson to lead things off for the
10, Jalen Lawson.
Jalen Lawson coming up to bat now for the Speedos. Here comes the motion by Jordan Chris. The pitch. Ground ball foul to the right. Strike 1. 0-1. So we're in the bottom of the 6th. It is 6-4 top speed. This is Jalen Lawson in the box facing right-hander Jordan Chris. Here comes pitch. Downstairs for a ball. 1-1. It's 1-1 the count on Jalen Lawson. Ball and a strike. Here comes the motion by Chris. The pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's quickly 1 and 2 on Lawson. Lawson behind 1 and 2. 1 and 2 on Lawson. I guess, well, we'll see how this goes here. The 1-2 pitch to Lawson. Ball 2 in the dirt, 2-2. Here comes motion by Chris. The 2-2. Swinging a little floater to right center field. This is going to be in the gap. Our center fielder reaches. Oh, he dives. He can't quite shag it. There goes Lawson chugging around for second. He's going to make it with a double. Two-baser.
Now batting number 8, Logan Eanes.
Logan Eanes stepping into the box now, who is very much like a Phoenix. Dude, this guy is from Phoenix. I guess one thing about Logan is that I think in his picture collection he has a picture of him standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, just like in that number by the Eagles entitled "Take It Easy." Dude, that was the first track on the Eagles' first album. It was their self-titled album from I think it was the early 70s. Timeout. I guess, well, it was, I guess Jordan Chris was glaring down at second and was almost like, yeah, what are you waiting for, Christmas? So, Jalen Lawson on second base with nobody out the stretch. Check on second. Here comes, oh, okay, Logan, well, it looks like it was kind of a bluff. So now here's Jordan Chris, who's kind of showing some signs of fatigue out there. Stretch by the righty. The pitch, he looks at him out, he pulls back. Ball 1. One to know on Logan Eanes. Jalen Lawson on second with nobody out here in the 6th inning. As a throw to second base, and we have a play. Here's the ball's dropped. Uh-oh! There goes Jalen racing for third. You're going to Jalen now! A bad pickoff throw to second puts Lawson on third base. One to know. It's like Lawson on third, nobody out. So Logan looking for at least a sac fly. Infield drawn in for the Seagulls. Here's the stretch. The right-hander Chris deals. Swing on Sky to right. This is foul and out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike on Logan. The umpire asking for free baseballs. Dude. The pitch. So lined on the ground to short field. He'll flip to first. Out. Just an out for Logan. No RBI. Keenan Locke already has a home run today. I guess home plate umpire, that being Eric Nakagawa, asked for free baseballs. Well, baseballs are not free, and neither is freedom. Let's put it that way. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, big cut from Locke, strike one. So infield still drawn in for the Seagulls. Well, dude, nothing in this life is free. But then again, nothing in this life is Dion proof. But there could be a few things that are Dion proof. 1 strike pitch, inside ball 1. Well, then again, I'm thinking of a few things that could be Dion proof. I just won't specify what they are. It's not my job to do that, per se. The stretch, the 1-1 pitch, a bluff swing, and he takes it high and tight, ball 2. Timeout called. Yeah, name something that's Dion proof, I dare you. You can't think of anything, can you? Well, anyway, so sooner or later, back to the game. 2-1 on Locke. It's a Lawson on third base with 1 away. Comes a stretch. The 2-1 from Chris. Ball 3. 3-1 on Keenan Locke. Comes a stretch by Chris. The 3-1 pitch. It is downstairs, so runners at the corners. Zach Guardino coming up.
Now batting number 41, Zach Gardino.
Timeout. It's like Zach Bell is going to be making a ring to the bullpen. Well, what is the one thing I want to hear about the name Bell? Liberty Bell, Pacific Bell, Taco Bell, or even even that bell that you ring on a bus to request the next stop. Or cowbell, that's a good one. Yeah, cowbell. So we're going to see a new pitcher coming in. This new pitcher is a guy that's never been in my kitchen. No, I'm just teasing. This dude happens to be Leo Pollock. I think he pitched yesterday. Leo Pollock coming in. So, I guess, yeah, well, this is a crazy day. I'll be back. So, Leo Pollock coming in to pitch now for the Seagulls as we are in the bottom half of the sixth. It's first and third this time with one away. This is Zach Guardino. That is, appears that Vincent Volpatti is going to be a pinch runner on first base for top speed. And on third still is Jalen Lawson. Zach Guardino coming up.
Now batting number 31, Zach Gardino.
Zach Gardino up. And just so you know, during the Brief Rough pregame show, I was just kidding when I said the Top Speed Baseball is going to be changing their name to the Top Speed Street Frogs, because that was obviously just a joke, because there's no way Stan Svitala would ever change his team name from Top Speed Baseball. It was Zach Guardino up first and third with one out. The stretch by Pollock. The pitch. Ball 1. Well, of course, when I was at the Quickie Mart earlier today, I actually got to see this. I saw the clerk behind the counter on his portable DVD player watching this movie called H2O. It's a mermaid movie. There's the stretch. The throw to first base, not in time. Because I will say, I do love mermaids for breakfast. Anyway, so it's so I believe it is 1-0 on the right-handed batter. I think I could be wrong. The pitch, that's the ball. Well, I got to depend on an indication from the umpire, and the umpire is not giving the count signal. It is Eric Nakagawa. See what he declares as far as as far as a count here. Stretch, the pitch, strike. Yeah, dude. To call Top Speed the Street Frogs, it is 2-1, so. Okay, well, it's Street Frogs, dude. Here's the pitch. Swing to pop up. This is foul. Give him chase. First baseman. Does he have room? He makes the play, but the Seagulls are not out of the woods yet. First and third this time with two down.
Now batting number 19, Alex B.
Alex B looking to buzz here. Yeah, dude. Actually, just to clarify something here, Street Frogs was the name of a short-lived cartoon from 1987. Yeah, 30 years ago. Dude, 30 years is a long time. Who knows where it goes. That pitch, check swing foul to the fence in front of the third base dugout. Strike one. Dude, it's almost like a... That was actually one of the cartoons from this cartoon called The Comic Strip. There was Street Frogs, Karate Cat, the Mini Monsters, and the Tiger Sharks. That was from the comic strip, where cartoons would be shown at random on Saturday morning. The pitch, that's a ball. So what I'm saying here is that, so Stan Svitala would have a choice to call them the top speed street frogs, the top speed karate cats, the top speed mini monsters. Next pitch, bluff swing, he did not go. Or the top speed tiger sharks. Well, I think Stan Swatala is a big fan of the comic strip. He was, especially when he was a kid. He loved the comic strip, that short-lived cartoon from 1987. 2-1 pitch, ball 3 inside, nearly nicked B. Did it nick him? Well, he insisted it nicked him, but that's not what Eric Nakagawa thought. Anyway, 3-1. Three and one, the count on B, the stretch by the southpaw. Here's the pitch, ball 4. So now the sack's back with Speedos as B buzzes his way to first and being pushed to second as a full patty. Here comes Scott Litchie, the guy who's getting glimpses from Major League Scouts.
Number 26, Scott Litchie.
Scott Litchie up, 2 outs, bases jammed. Well, I can tell you what, another cartoon Stan Swatala liked was Inspector Gadget. Dude, that explains why he had a short-lived career as a cop. Because he loved Inspector Gadget. Here's the pitch. Strike. That is to say, Stan Swatala could envision himself battling Dr. Claw. I think, well, of course, I wonder if the chief he worked for was named Quimby, especially when he worked for the Sassoon City Police Department. The pitch. Strike. It's just like that. Litchie behind 0-2. So here we go. Litchie behind 0-2 as one more strike can end this threat. The Speedos have the bases full of 2 outs. Here comes the stretch. And the southpaw deals. Swinging a foul tip. Oh, wow. What a foul tip by Litchie. There's Leo Pollock on the mound for the Seagulls. I forgot to mention. I had a kind of a long time gap there with mentioning the pitcher's name. 0-2 is still on Litchie. Pollock to Litchie. And now here comes the stretch by the southpaw. The 0-2 once again. Strike 3 called, and this RBI chance is toast. After 6, it is Speedos on top, 6-4. Speedos as we head to the top half of the 7th inning.
Seagulls, number 37, Garrett Hyatt.
Garrett Hyatt is stepping into the box now. Yes, when I said for Hyatt Vacation Club, dude, that is a Grand Motel. Yeah, I forgive you for saying, what is a Grand Motel? It's I don't know what, a Grand Motel. Yeah, it's easy as it sounds, isn't it? Here's Garrett Hyatt to the bat. Here's a pitch from Grant Black. Strike. 0-1 the count on Hyatt. Be Hyatt, Jake Ryan, and Nick McGrew. 8-9-1 due up for the Seagulls here in the 7th. Here's Grant Black. He's ready. Here comes the 1-strike pitch. Downstairs, ball 1. Now, I was going to suggest to our stadium DJ here, would you mind, during the 7th inning stretch, playing the Peanuts theme? I just want to make one more request just for the heck of it. The pitch, foul tip, strike 2. Yeah, the Peanuts theme, like on being Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Not now, but like during the 7th inning stretch. If you're not comfortable, I completely understand. It's just a suggestion. Thought I'd throw that suggestion out there for you. 1-2 on Hyatt. The stretch. Here comes the pitch. Ball. Ball 2. That was a curveball that time by Black, and it was low. That broke too soon. 2-2 on Garrett Hyatt. The stretch. The 2-2. It is swung on, lifted. Now foul. Left has an emergency swing. Of course, I should mention, I think, anybody have a scoop on the Giants-Dodgers game from Chavez Ravine? I wonder if Yasiel Puig is playing in that contest. That Dodger All-Star who everybody despises. 2-2. Strike 3, 1 away. Swinging strike 3.
Now batting number 4, Tyler Ryan.
No, that's Jake Ryan. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, it's actually Jake Ryan. I guess the Ryan cousins play on this team. Oh, brothers? So I guess one of these gentlemen to my left corrects me. Are they? So they're brothers, huh? I mean, yeah. Well, I guess they're twins. Oh, so which one of them is Ashley and which one of them is Mary Kate? Come on, seriously. Which one of them is Ashley and which one of them is Mary Kate? Come on, I'm waiting for an answer. Here comes the pitch to Jake Ryan. It is strike 1 called and it's 0-1. Well, I guess I'm just referencing the Olsen twins. Yeah, of course the Olsen twins have gone back to the real world, but dude, they had fan stardom. It's pitch swinging a slow roller short. Macy has to charge. He throws on the run and nails him. 2 away.
Now batting number 9, Nick McGrew.
Nick McGrew back to the top of the order for the Seagulls here in the 7th. Nick McGrew coming up to bat now for San Francisco. Here comes the pitch. Strike 1. 0-1 the count on McGrew. Paul Murray is on deck. He'll bat if McGrew gets aboard here. Comes the 1-strike pitch. Swinging a ground ball hit routinely short. Another chance for Macy. Flips and stride and nails him. 3 outs. So that'll do it for the Seagulls after 6.5. 6-4 Speedos. Bottom of the 7th, it's going to be Derek Bontempo to lead things off.
Derek Bontempo.
Derek Bontempo to lead things off. He's from Federal Way, Washington. I guess, well, he's just completed his senior year at Bellevue University. Bellevue, I think that's a suburb outside of Seattle. Anyway, so it's still Leo Pollock on the mound for the Seagulls. Leo Pollock, I should mention, who's a resident of Berkeley. He just completed his freshman year at Columbia University. Wow, this is the outcome of this game still very much in doubt. Here's the stretch by the southpaw. The pitch to Bontempo, swinging and lifted to right field. Right fielder giving chase way back, way back. Home run! Airmail special for Bontempo, 7-4. So you can tell that, check out Bontempo, check out the smile on his face as he rounds the bases. Amazing. As I call them, the Amazing Speedos, much like the Amazing Mets, but then again, the Seagulls are just as amazing.
Now batting number 1, Macy Holdsworth.
Macy Holdsworth coming up to bat, still nobody out. Still no outs. Macy Holdsworth in the box. 7-4 Speedos here in the 7th inning. Stretch, the Southpaw Eels. Strike called on 1. Like I said, Macy Holdsworth, who I guess a woman who came in during one of these breaks, a woman who I assume is his grandma, told me who he was named after. The pitch swung and popped up, foul out of play. And of course, it's not registering off the top of my head right now. She gave it to me. She gave me the info so fast that it was like, I'm kind of too much in the zone there, ma'am. Would you mind giving it to me again in plain English? Here's the 0-2, upstairs, ball 1. We're in the 7th. It is 7-4 Speedos as the defending champions are leading the challengers by 3 here in the 7th. Here's the stretch by the southpaw. Timeout. Well, it's I don't know how else to say this, but it's the first game of the Golden State Collegiate Baseball League rendition of the World Series. Here's the southpaw Pollock. He deals 1-2 outside, ball 2. Because I brought my lucky items to the park. I brought my lucky charm socks, ones that are magically delicious. My lucky tokens, the horseshoe and the four-leaf clover. 2-2 pitch, swinging left-air foul, still 2-2. And I know that the Speedos brought their Joe Boo doll to the park. But what did the Seagulls bring us a lucky item? That's a mystery to me. It's become like a what? Cuba Gold. Cuba Gold cologne. I see. That's pretty interesting. 2-2. Swing and a miss. One away. One down. Here comes Scott Litchie.
Now batting for the Speedos, number 26, Scott Litchie.
Number 20. No. Wait. Oh, Stephen, oh, my bad. It's all on me. Okay, the joke's on me. It's actually Stephen Nice. Whoops. Pitch is swung on the sky, deep to left field. That's way back there. It is a catch at the warning track near the 370 mark. Oh, man, I thought Nice hit it out. Oh. 2 outs. Wow. With 2 down, that'll send up Jalen Lawson.
Now batting number 10, Jalen Lawson.
Jalen Lawson up. Two outs. Yeah, here we go. So now timeout called by the catcher. With a nice catch and left by Paul Murray. Paul Murray is defensively patrolling left field for the Seagulls. Here's a stretch by Pollock. They pitch to Lawson and it's inside 1-0. Well, we'll see. I mean, we'll see who takes this game at the end. So far, the Speedos are in the driver's seat by 3 runs. Comes Pollock. He's ready. The 1-0 pitch. It is in there. Strike 1 on Lawson. 1-1. There's the pitch. Inside. And dismissed, grazing Lawson in the big toe, and it's 2-1. 2-1. The count on Lawson. Here's the stretch. The 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Three and 1 on Lawson. Here comes the stretch by the southpaw Pollock. He deals ball 4 to walk till. Oh, strike! Wow! Oh my! Guess Lawson just has to shake it off and just maybe get a good pitch to hit here. We'll see. All the fans kind of yelling at home plate umpire Eric Nakagawa, and Nakagawa is taking it like a man. 3-2 payoff to Lawson from Pollock, and here it is. Swing on ground ball, hit routinely to second. Scooped, flipped first, in time. So after 7, into Speedos on top, 7-4. Check out this bottle of purified drinking water that's manufactured by Market Essentials.
Leading off to the San Francisco Seagulls, number 11, Paul Murray.
Paul Murray, who made a defensive gem in the 7th, is leading off the top of the 8th. Yeah, check out Market Essentials. What kind of market? Okay, well, whatever market it is. I think, dude, I'm off the market. Let's put it that way. The pitch from Black to Murray, chopped high to third. Third baseman has to hurry. Fields it, throws in stride. He does not get him. As Logan took his foot off the base leap for a high throw. So Murray aboard.
Now batting number 28, Reed Jelly.
You said about Reed Jelly to the bat. Dude, it's like a... I guess, dude... Okay, well, all I gotta say is, get out the loaf of bread and some meat, Mama. It's time for a jelly sandwich. Oh, wait, does a jelly sandwich even have meat? Ooh, that would be a Dion creation. Meat and jelly on one sandwich. Wow, that would be, that is a creation. Strike 1 called on jelly in its own one. Dude, I can tell you what. Meat and jelly on a single sandwich... Dude, I gotta try that when I get back to Casa de Dion later tonight. That'll be like a Dion creation. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It is strike called, and it's 0-2 on Jelly. Jared Bannister is on deck. So I guess the Seagulls need base runners. Sure, they have one. They're hoping to get more base runners. At this point in the game, they're going to have to. Here's Grant Black. He is into his stretch. He deals the 0-2. It is in a little that time, 1-2. 7 innings down, perhaps 2 innings left to play here at the Kenyatta College Baseball Diamond. Yeah, I can't believe it. Market Essentials. I know it's almost like I guess the market could be up, so I'm gonna obtain some green stuff with gold value. Pitcher's grounded, foul. First baseline still 1-2. Well, market essentials. What kind of market essentials do I need, especially when investing? I'll probably talk to this buddy of mine who has contacts with KCBS. He does financial news for KCBS 740 and 106.9. 1-2, swinging a foul. Dude, there's this buddy of mine who does financial news every so often for KCBS 740 AM and 106.9 FM. And just so you know, FM means frequency modulation, and AM means amplitude modulation, and XM means extreme modulation. 1-2, swinging the left for foul, still 1-2. Well, it looks like the Seagulls have the tying run in the on-deck circle. As it's Jelly behind, it's still by a count of 1-2. Stretched by the right-hander. Black, he deals it, swinging a left for foul. What an at-bat for Jelly. 1-2, still. So on deck is cleanup man Jared Bannister. One and two. The stretch by Black. 1-2. Swinging a drive to right center field. Right fielder racing back. He's going to be under. He will put it away. Nice catch by Litchie Wright for the first out. Having to retreat back to first is Murray. One away.
Now batting number 10, Jared Bannister.
I'm sorry, you have to phrase your answer in the form of a question. Jared Bannister stepping into the batter's box now. Yeah, I'll take Golden State Collegiate Baseball League Championship Series for $2,000, Alex. And in this sense, I probably hit the daily double. And I'll say, okay, let's risk it all, Alex. Make it a true daily double. Here comes pitch. Swinging a ground ball. This is going to be short. Shortstop has to try. Oh, it's a juggle. There goes runner. He's going to streak into third. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like stopping on first is Bannister, and stopping on third is Murray after some defensive prowess by the Speedo infield.
Now up to bat, number 4, Tyler Ryan.
Who is You Aren't Rid of Me Yet, Golden State Collegiate Baseball League? Or who is Once More, Golden State Collegiate Baseball League, Once More? Or what is See You Tomorrow, Golden State Collegiate Baseball League? I'm just thinking about all those responses by Jeopardy contestant was Buzzy Cohen on when he was on Final. Here comes the pitch to Ryan. Swung on and missed. I guess Tyler Ryan looked a bit too eager up there. One out. First and third, the Seagulls have an opportunity here, and if the Seagulls don't seize advantage of this chance, then they are liable to fall off the cliff here. 1 pitch. Uh-oh, the nice save that time by B, and it's 1-1. B. Well, I guess check out, if you look at me today, if you see me out in the public, you'll see me all decked out in pink, especially wearing my tube socks that say sassy on them. I feel and look pretty sassy today, dude. Isn't that a fact? Dude, it's almost like well, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of difficult to say, really. 1-1 pitch, swung on a lifted foul, strike 2. One and 2 on Tyler Ryan. Jack Harris is on deck. 1 and 2. 1 out. First and third for the Seagulls here in the 8th. Seagulls running out of chances here. Stretch by Black. 1-2. Swung on. A miss. 2 outs.
Now to bat number 24, Jack Harris.
Jack Harris stepping up to bat now. 2 down, as looks like the Seagulls are down to their last 4 outs of the Golden State Collegiate Baseball League Series opener. Well, tell me about it. It's like Seagulls and Speedos split the season series and were in a virtual tie on the overall score. Here comes pitch. Swung on. A miss. Oh, baby. Harris is behind 0-1. I guess the Seagull batters have runners on. Or Seagulls have runners on, but batters trying everything they can to drive them in. Here it is. Strike. Is Harris behind 0-2. I guess the Seagulls looking for a jack attack here. I guess, yeah. Do they need a jack attack? Dude, a jack attack is what the Seagulls are coveting now. They have to. Here's the stretch by Black. He deals to Jack. Swung on and missed, and the Seagulls blow an opportunity as the Speedos get 21 in their hand. After 7.5, Speedos on top, 7-4. Logan DeRocher is taking the mound for the Seagulls as we head to the bottom of the 8th, and leading off is going to be this kid who wears the 12th. That is Trey Hannum. Trey Hannum. Trey Hannum is stepping into the batter's box. He's facing new right-hander Logan DeRocher. Logan DeRocher from Hot Springs, Arkansas. He just completed his junior year at Henderson State University. Also, it appears it's Trey Hannum in his first plate appearance of the day. Here's stretch by DeRocher. Here comes the pitch to Trey. It is ball 1 upstairs, 1-0. And in case you just tuned in, the Speedos lead the Seagulls 7-4. Speedos offense is looking to tack on some more breathing room here. They have their chance. The pitch, grounded foul, left side, strike 1. I guess, well, how should I put this? Demonstrate my singing ability. Yeah. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, open the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 1-1, swinging a foul tip into the catcher's glove, strike 2. I know that was a terrible attempt at singing, and I'm certainly not going to appear on American Idol. Of course, is that show still on the air? I don't know. Anyway, so it's 1-2. Here's the stretch. Right-hander DeRocher deals, swinging a lifter foul, still 1-2. Dude, that's Trey Hannum was behind in the count 1-2. Appears that Vincent Volpatty is on deck. He'll bat next. Well, this is of course, at some point before the broadcast is wrap, I'll take a moment to acknowledge the people doing the work in this gig. 1-2, got him. A swinging strike 3 puts 1 out up there.
Now batting number 5, Vince Volpatty. Vincent
Volpatty to the bat. Yeah, think about Patty. Yeah, Volpatty is in like Peppermint Patty from Peanuts. One time, I think it was in this episode Easter Beagle, where peppermint patty had eggs cooked for her by, was it Marcy? I'm trying to remember that scene. It's so vague. It's almost like, pitch from DeRocher. It's ball upstairs, 1-1 full patty. Think about, dude, Vincent full patty. Or think of a heated jumbo patty. Dude, maybe after this game is over, I'll get burgers and I'll get fries and have a milkshake on the side. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1 on full patty. What did I have to eat today? Dude, I actually think I had absolutely nothing. Dude, I was in such a hurry to get out today that I didn't have time for breakfast. 1-1, here comes the pitch. Upstairs ball to dude. I was going to whip up some pancakes today, but I realized time was running a little short, so I just had to race out of the house and get here to the ballpark. And I didn't have lunch either, at least not yet. I'll probably lunge for lunch after this game is a wrap. 2-1 pitch, ball 3. Dude, it's almost like it's 3-1 on full patty. Full patty ahead in the count. When I think about the count, I think about that character from Sesame Street. Here comes the stretch by DeRocher. Here it is. High, ball 4. So walk to full patty with 1 out. Here comes Zach Guardino.
Now batting number 31, Zach Guardino.
Zach Guardino. Yep. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Speedo's on top 7-4. Well, this is how should I put this? It's a very fascinating day. Well, it's anyway. DeRocher into the stretch. He deals to Guardino. It is strike 1 and it's 0-1. While this is taking place, I'll take a moment to acknowledge all the people who are doing the work in this broadcast. Okay, I think that's a good idea. Dion, your play-by-play announcer. That's obvious. Anyway, I'd like to acknowledge our director, Tim Banks, who's behind the camera. Tim Banks, who's the director here at BayAreaSports.tv. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. And also, I'd like to acknowledge our scoreboard operator, Matt Carlin. I'd like to acknowledge our DJ and public address announcer, Bridger Duenhauer. And also this guy immediately sitting to my left, who is, I guess he is a guy that has never been in my kitchen. What's your name? R.J. Hansen, thank you. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well, of course, be that as may, I don't think you've ever been in my kitchen. That's right, so I was right to a degree. Latest pitch was a ball. 1 out. Runner on first and Vincent Volpatti. 1-2 on Guardino. Guardino from San Ramon. Here's 1-2. Swinging a ground ball here. Oh, that's in the hole. It's like, I guess maybe there's kind of an optical, whatchamacallit, I guess. Orozco went the wrong way pursuing that ball. I guess the ball wasn't going where Orozco was going, so a base hit to left. I guess, how could Orozco move to his left when the ball was going to his right? That's become kind of like a mystery story. I remember I used to read mystery stories when I was in grade school. Oh man, I loved mystery stories. Those mystery stories, I read those like the way a preacher would read the Bible. Dude. So Alex B. coming up to bat now for the Speedos. It's like, it appears Zach Bell is coming out. When I think about Bell, I think about ring, ring. All right. Well, the only thing I gotta say is, I will say you aren't rid of me yet, you guys. I can promise you that. You won't be rid of me until at most tomorrow afternoon. It's like Zach Bell is it's like home plate umpire, being Eric Nakagawa is trotting out to the mound to break up the conference. All right, so conference is over. We're set to get back to work here. So ducks on the pond for the Speedos, as it's going to be Alex B. He's looking to be all he can be in the box. Forgot to mention B, who's just completed his senior year at Midland University. So it's a small threat by the Speedos here. It's first and second, one out. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Swing and a miss and a strike one. 0-1 on B. So one strike on Alex B. One out. First and second for the Speedos here in the bottom of the eighth. Speedos looking to generate more offense, more breathing room. There's a stretch by DeRocher. He checks second and bluffs to come to second, as Volpatti was saying. I don't think so, homie. Comes DeRocher into the stretch. He checks second and comes to the plate. Swinging a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Strike two, and it's B behind 0-2. I guess Alex is looking to, Alex B, who's looking to buzz his way to an RBI. I guess, dude, it's almost like, I was once a play-by-play announcer for a Sandlot basketball team called the Buzz. 0-2, ball one. And when one thinks, what type of buzz is one talking about? It's the type of buzz that's a sound a bee makes. Because, if you hear a buzz from a bee, you think you're going to get stung. So it is a fighting name to a degree. 1-2 on B. Here's the stretch. Check on second. The 1-2. It is swung on Sky to dead center field. Center fielder backs up, so runners get pull up. Volpatti's going to tag up. Here's the throw. It's going to be cut off. So it's like Volpatti goes to third on the fly out to center. So a productive out for B. 2 away and runners on first and third.
Now batting number 26, Scott Litchie.
So it is, so Scott Litchie for sure this time around. I guess I made a mistake from before thinking Litchie was up when in fact it was Steve and I. So certainly Litchie for sure this time around. Litchie was from Avon, Minnesota. Dude, the reason why Scott Litchie from Avon, dude, maybe I ought to run to somebody's house and try to sell them Avon. Dude, it's almost like, you really think I'd be successful in selling somebody Avon? That would be an interesting type of gig there, especially like a side gig apart from this one that I have now. Here comes the pitch to Litchie. It is low. Oh, but yeah, that's a strike. Ooh. Avon, Minnesota. He just completed his junior year at Bemidji State. First and third, 2 outs for the Speedos here in the bottom of the 8th. Speedos on top by 3. Just a stretch by DeRocher. Here's the runner's going pitches, swinging lifted to left field. Left fielder chasing it toward the line. He's going to put it away to give the Seagulls at least a shot at it. 2 men are left for the Speedos. After 8, it is 7-4, top speed. This contest, check this out. Like I said, yes, I brought another lucky item that I forgot to mention. This Rubik's Cube that I solved in one sitting. Dude, it's still solved. Dude, that's like, I never solved a Rubik's Cube in one sitting in my life. That's my very first time. Here's Grant Black. He's ready. He deals to Reyna. It is upstairs, ball 1-0. And check out this little choreographed dance list that I plan to do for the forthcoming cheerleading campaign. I'll give you a little bit of the list, anywho. Here's Black, he's ready. Here comes the pitch. Reyna. It is taken in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. I'll name a few of these choreographed dances that I plan to do. Glitter Princess, Mermaid Melissa, Total Girl, and Jasmine Place. 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 downstairs, 2-1. And, well, then again, I probably could think, what's another one? I'm thinking Candy Paws. Dude, that's delicious. Yeah, Candy Paws. 2-1 pitch. Swinging a pop out. Uh-oh, this is jamming on my six. Pops it up. Out. So Black puts it away himself for out number 1.
Batting number 8, James Cullinan.
James Cullinane to the bat now for the Seagulls. Well, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Game 2 of this title series between these same two franchises. That'll be tomorrow at noon, that being on Sunday. It might as well be the Golden State Collegiate Baseball League rendition of Super Sunday tomorrow. You be there, but this is not over yet. Here's James Cullinane to the bat. Here's Grant Black. He is into his stretch. He deals to Cullinane straight down the middle. That is strike one called. 0-1 the count on Cullinane. Well, Seagulls down to their last 2 outs, trailing by 3. Of course, if the Seagulls come back in this game, it'll be just as dramatic as last year's Super Bowl. The pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's just like that. Quickly 0-2 on Cullinane. Well, we'll see. I mean, the Seagulls are hoping to pull off some sort of comeback here. They're going to have to. Especially, this is the first game of the series can be a contributing factor for Super Sunday. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the Seagulls down to their last out. Here's Neil Sterling stepping into the batter's box.
Batting number 32, Neil Sterling.
Neil Sterling was from Half Moon Bay, a local lad who just completed his junior year at Westmont College. So we got one more out to deal with. As soon as this final out is recorded, we'll go right to our brief rough post-game show. Here's Grant Black's offering upstairs ball. But never know, the Seagulls still have a puncher's chance. I mean, they can still score 3 runs before they get one more out. See if they can do it. I'd like to see them do that, but stay tuned. See what goes on here. Stretch by Black. Here's the pitch to Neil Sterling, 1-0. It is outside, ball 2. 2-0, the count on Neil Sterling. Black ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut from Sterling. Strike 1. Once again, the people involved in this broadcast: Director Tim Banks, Scoreboard Operator Matt Carlin, DJ and Public Address Announcer Bridger Duenhauer, and I, your announcer Dion. Thank you so much for tuning in, but this is not quite over yet. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 called. And now, as Hawk Harrelson of the White Sox would say, the Seagulls are down to the last bullet. Down to the last strike. Speedo's players and fans beginning to anticipate what they hope to be a victory, as they do have Neil Sterling standing in the way. 2-2. Black ready. Here's the 2-2 offering. Single lifter foul, so the Seagulls are still breathing here. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what goes on here. I mean, the Seagulls would love to pull off some sort of miracle here. Yeah, the miracle on Farm Hill Drive. Yeah, it's the street where the Kenyatta College campus is on. Farm Hill Drive here in western Redwood City. 2-2 once again. Strike 3 called, and that's the ball game. So the Speedos are game up. They win game number 1, 7-4. So final line score: Speedos 7 runs on 11 hits and no errors. Seagulls 4 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon, when the same Seagulls and Heat play each other. So Speedos are a game up in this series. That could be a contributing factor as the champions, for now, prevail over the challengers. But even so, the Speedos may have won the battle, but they have not won the war. They have to win one more on Sunday to ice the series, and with it, the Holy Grail. So once again, this is your announcer Dion saying goodbye from Kenyatta College, and please remember that if your nose runs and feet smell, you are built upside down. And as in the words of That's All, Folks, by Porky Pig, in Spanish it will be SOS Dado, amigos. Well, of course, yeah, Porky Pig of old school Warner Brothers. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in today, and I will see you on Sunday. Once again, final score: Speedos are a game up by disposing of the Seagulls 7-4. See you tomorrow.